Okay, so now we're going to do a CG workout. I'm going to take her on a CG workout. So what we're doing is similar to what I did last week. In fact, it's going to be almost the same thing. So the key is, especially when, like in my situation, I don't often have a lot of time to ride, and because I'm AFib boy, I make sure that I don't ride a lot, not like I used to. No more double centuries. I have to make sure that I don't waste any pedal stroke. So for this first part, we're going to do a strength workout, but that strength workout is going to be miles away on the 4-lane, which is this big 8.8 mile, 6% climb. So what we're going to do before then is just ride comfortably up. And so we're doing some fat burning. It's going to be zone 2 endurance pace, and we're building our base, adding some mitochondria in there, and always building for next year. Because what you don't obviously want to do is ride during the off season like you did during the race season. That's not going to do you any good. So we're going to do that, and then
chasing the bees away.
Ah, okay. Gotta watch those bees. And we'll see you on the road.
Is this a normal winter fare, building up endurance and distance, or is this a recovery from the crashes, getting back into shape? Like, what's the usual MO here?
I'm officially getting ready for next season. There are things that I know I need to work on, yep, that I may have noticed from last season, yep, or things that I've never really worked on as much as I said I was going to work on, that I'm starting to work on now. I can't go down to 0 in terms of high intensity work, right? Because if I do, it'll take too long to build up. So I throw in a little intensity work each week, or for most weeks. And actually, we'll get to do some of that today at the top. Yay. How about you? Are you focusing anything on the off season? How are you treating it? Are you reading some books like Cyclist Training Bible, things like that?
I did pick up the Cyclist Training Bible. Learning a lot about TSS right now.
Okay, okay.
And then I apparently really like to get right on the cusp of overtraining.
Yeah.
Before I back off. For me, I think it's mostly, I feel like I've picked up a lot more short-term speed this season. It hasn't yet translated into endurance speed. I can bang for an hour, but in 2 hours, I'm really flagging. At 3, you know, my power goes down to nothing by the time at the end of 3 hours. So for me, it's trying to push that boundary out.
So as you've seen before we hit the climb, Cat has a pretty good spin. Now we're going uphill, so some dynamics change. We're still keeping fat endurance pace, so in cases like this, you have to make sure that you concentrate on full circle spinning. Boy, I hope the camera's on you and not my shoulder.
It's alright, you're right here.
Okay, cool, cool. Last steep climb before parade there.
Yay, hills.
So that was a pretty much of a comfortable pace going up.
Yes.
Okay, good, good. So the pace, I spend a lot of time on this route doing different things, and the workout determines the pace that I'm doing on there. And it's usually a lot of endurance, but if I was doing high intensity work like I'll be doing as the season gets closer or into the season, then how I come up this is going to be a little different. It'll be a lot more high intensity warm up as closer we get to the top here. So now let's do a process check. What do you have in your bottles?
What do I have in my bottles? This is a mild mix of, I believe it's Heed. It was one of those free packets I got in something.
Okay.
I'm trying it out today.
This is stuff I use. Okay,
and
good.
And then my other bottle is just straight water.
Okay.
Sticky sweet, as I start to dehydrate, just does not do it for me. So
okay, so then you ate well throughout the day, and then you're good to go.
I had an awesome lunch at about 11:30. So.
Oh, perfect, because you want to, yeah.
I had ravioli for dinner last night.
Okay, you're all set.
I feel well fueled. Let me put it that way.
So a packet of Heed has 100 or 200 calories?
I'd say it's like 100. It's very much.
Oh, and you have extra stuff in the back.
And the rest of mine are snacks that I carry for when I need them.
Okay, then you're all set.
I'm a constant snacker, not a.
Eat all at once, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I don't do solid food during the rides. I get away with just gels and liquid stuff. When I was doing solid food before, I'd eat too much, and so you know how that goes. Okay, 3 seconds and go. Three seconds, 2, 1. Okay, that was the last one.
I want to believe you.
We're endurance on the way up, and so don't kill yourself because we have a little extra credit to do.
You know what I think about extra credit? It was amazing how much harder it was to hold on to power that last time than it was the first time.
Okay.
I could definitely feel myself falling into the mash.
So 3 is the right number this time around.
Yes, 3 with no extra credit is the right number. It's the perfect number.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last part. I think this is the 5.5 mile mark. 2.5 to go. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Finally.
It's kind of brutal.
Yeah.
I picture Joe doing 13 laps of this thing.
Yeah.
Not something that makes fun at all.
Oh. Yeah, that was hard. I don't feel I'm motivated to do but I am. I gotta do it.
Do it. I'm gonna stay here and cheerlead you.
Okay. Okay.
You be the good boy, I'll be the bad student.
All right, so. Oh,
We lived.
we lived. I can hardly hold the camera up.
We lived.
Okay, so where each block is built on the previous block you've done and built on the block that you're gonna have, there's a number of things that you could do with this workout in later blocks. One of my favorites is, and I may do that next block or the block after, where I'm doing bigger than normal gear for 5 minutes, then smaller than normal gear for 5 minutes. And the trick is, along with the full circle spinning, to keep up that same intensity. It's easier to keep up the intensity when doing the big gear stuff, but when you go back to the small one, especially after the second or third cycle, you're pretty damn tired. So, and that I find helps my race form quite a bit. Okay, she's going to use discretion as a better part of valor. I'm going to do the stupid thing and go down that wall and come up doing 20-second standing sprints, and after I finish coughing up along, do another 20 seconds and repeat that. Okay, all right, gotta go do it.
Right.
Okay, I'm down at the bottom of the wall. Like I said at the top, I may not be that motivated to do this, but I am disciplined. Motivation gets you to walk through the door. Discipline keeps you in the room. Remember that. Okay, let's get it done. If I didn't do it, I would have been okay.
There's the fun in that.
Yeah. I guess that extra set and deadlifts yesterday killed me on that. Clear up, clear back. Now it's on. At the whole militant T intersection. I'm gonna lead you out and we're gonna sprint to the top. Good times.
I love that you think there's anything left in these legs.
You'd be surprised. Now tell me, aren't you
So-
glad you did that?
So painful.
Aren't you glad you did that though? Yeah, you
I
are.
think I'd much rather be the leader outer than the. I could almost hear my quads ripping out of my legs. That was.
Well, that's why I led you out, because I knew I couldn't do it.
That was not fun.
No, you did.
I don't even think I made it all the way to the top of the hill. I was burning.
Yeah, you impressed me 6 ways a Sunday.
At the top, when you were doing standing, I was like, maybe I should have. On the way down,
Yeah, I know.
like if I'd gone with, honestly, I would have been limping right back in here. Like,
I was questioning on the second. Actually, the first one I knew I sucked, and then I was really questioning my coming out there on the second one. I only did like 4 of them, and took a lot of rest between, because usually I get 6 of those in there. If I was going to ride tomorrow, that's really questionable, then I would just do small ring for like 30 or 45 minutes and just spin easily, just so I could be ready for my workout on Thursday. When I was reading through all this, is back to the women's racing thing again.
yeah.
So when I was reading all the various comments and suggestions, and then there were some good ones, I chose, let's say, suggestion A. But after talking to you, I could see why suggestion B, the one that you're going with, is the way to go. So it makes a lot of sense in this perspective, yeah.
If I was just racing for me individually, I would totally just join a team and jump in and crank it out. But I do, I'm just one of those people, like, I feel like if I'm going to put in the time and effort, like, I want to bring 5 women with me.
Tell you what. Thanks, Kat, for the collab juice. You feel that little metal thing there?
That's nice, like,
Yeah, the Fetches Missing Cycling.
gnarly.
Yeah, the Fetches Missing Cycling Greek is going to paint a little, couple eyes and nose in it,
I
make
like
like a
it,
head.
googly eyes.
Yeah. Thank you for the collab and the workout. So I'm excited about trying to make a good video out of this, and I think I will.
It'll be some interesting editing. Edit out all the curse words.
Are you kidding? I'm gonna make them louder. Okay.